Hello everyone, I am Sainath, your law faculty. So through this video, I am going to cover day before exam strategy for CA, Inter, Corporate and other law subject. So this video is applicable for September 2025 attempt. So here, our subject is classified into two parts, corporate laws with 70 marks and other laws with 30 marks. So in corporate laws, we will get about Companies Act with 60 marks and LLP Act with 10 marks. Under other laws, we will get FEMA for 10 marks, General Clauses Act for 10 marks, Interpretation of Statutes for 10 marks. Next one. Now in Companies Act, so many chapters are there. So we need to categorize the chapters now. So first one, category 1 chapters. Next one, category 2 chapters. So in category 1 chapters, which chapters got covered? So that is audit of company, accounts of company, companies incorporated outside India. Next one, general meetings part 1 and part 2 and dividend. So these are the chapters that got covered under category 1 chapters. So what are the criteria for selecting category 1 chapters? Very simple. So you will get questions definitely from audit of companies, definitely from accounts of companies, definitely from companies incorporated outside India, and same is applicable even for general meetings and dividend chapter. So definitely you are going to get questions from each of these chapters. So that's why these chapters are classified as category 1 chapters. That means certainty level is very high. What about category 2 chapters? Here certainty level is low or medium. That means, so here balance chapters got covered. So from that particular chapter, you may or may not get the question. But overall, you will get the questions. So at overall level, you will get the questions. But from particular chapter point of view, so we can't say definitely you are going to get question from this chapter. So that's why those chapters are classified as category 2 chapters. Now, what is the weightage of category 1 chapters and category 2 chapters? So in case of category 1 chapters, you will get around 30 to 40 marks and balance marks from category 2 chapters. So now this is overall overview for our subject. Now, how to prepare on day before exam? Now let's focus on that point. So actually, so before law exam, that is day before exam. So on day before exam, you need to spend at least 14 hours of time. So our focus should be to prepare for 14 hours on the day before exam. Next one, on exam day, we need to prepare at least for 3 hours. That means our preparation time should be 17 hours. Then how we are going to utilize these 17 hours? And what happens if we followed this strategy strictly within these 17 hours? How many marks we are going to cover? Okay, I will answer all those questions. Let's see one by one. First one. So first you are required to prepare LLP Act. So you need to complete LLP Act within 1.5 hours. So this is priority number 1. So after completing LLP Act, so go to FEMA and complete FEMA within 1.5 hours. And then go to General Clauses Act, allocate 1.5 hours. Interpretation of Statutes, allocate 1.5 hours. That means, so in total you completed 6 hours of time. So during first 6 hours, so what you achieved means, in case of LLP Act, the number of marks 10. In case of General Clauses Interpretation FEMA, 10, 10, 10, total 40 marks. That means because of your first 6 hours of preparation, now you are capable of attempting question paper for 40 marks. Just 6 hours of preparation, 40 marks. Okay, then thereafter, so thereafter, we need to prepare category 1 chapters of Companies Act. So here, audit of companies, take 2 hours of time, very important. Accounts of companies, so take 1.5 hour time. Companies incorporated outside India, 1 hour time. General meetings part 1, part 2, 2 hours time. Dividend chapter, half an hour time. So in total, it is 7 hours. So after completion of first 6 hours, you need to prepare for 7 hours in order to complete the chapters of Companies Act, the 2 category 1 chapters of Companies Act. So it will fetch you 30 to 40 marks. Okay, let's go with least possibility, that is 30 marks. So that means you completed 70 marks. So till now 13 hours got completed. So in 13 hours, you completed 70 marks. So all 13 hours need to be done on the day before exam only, so that you will get some confidence. Next one, and we have category 2 chapters, balance chapters. So for balance chapters, allocate 4 hours of time. So 1 hour should be given on the day before exam, and balance hours need to be given on the exam day. So 1 hour day before and balance 3 hours on exam day. That means on day before exam, you need to spend 14 hours, 13 hours to get 70 marks and extra 1 hour for other chapters. On day of exam, you need to spend 3 hours in order to complete balance chapters. Now the point is, sir, what happens if the time is not sufficient to cover balance chapters? No need to worry, you already covered 70 marks. So that is the advantage of this strategy. Sir, what happens if I completed balance chapter partially? Because of lack of time, I completed them partially. Now what will happen? Now it will get you around 10 to 15 extra marks. Now your paper attempt will be done for 80 to 85 marks. So what happens if I completed my other chapters also within the given time frame? Then you can attempt for 100 marks. So that is the advantage you will get because of this strategy. Next one more important point. Then what to prepare? So you are required to prepare only theory questions. No need to prepare practical type questions because the time is very less. So that's why ignore practical questions. So if you want to prepare practical questions, you need to prepare during preparation time only. So on the day before exam, we can't focus on practical questions. We can only focus on theory topics. So that's why prepare only theory questions. Second one, is it required to prepare all theory questions? Okay. So I will give few points, few chapters. In those few chapters, try to prepare 100%. In remaining chapters, you can prepare only important questions. Okay. 100% preparation required chapters. LLP Act. 100% preparation is required. Next one. FEMA, General Clauses Act, Interpretation of Statutes. 100% preparation is required. So in these 4 chapters, 100% preparation is required. Next one, audit of companies, accounts of companies, companies incorporated outside India. So in these 3 chapters also 100% preparation is required. So in total, in 7 chapters, 100% preparation is required. You are not required to buy heart each and everything. Just read the content and understand it. It will be sufficient. Then what about remaining chapters like general meetings part 1, part 2, dividend chapter and balance chapters? Just prepare important questions. Now the biggest question is, which question is called as important question? Very simple, the question which is having ICAI source reference is important one. That means if that question is asked in previous exam question papers or model test papers or RTPs, whether it is asked as a direct theory question or as practical question, whatever it may be. So that kind of questions are important in nature. So that's why prepare those important questions in case of general meetings part 1, part 2, dividend and balance chapters. So with this, you can attempt for 100 marks in main exam. But attempting 100 marks in main exam is not a mandatory thing. So to get qualification, attempting even for 70 marks is also sufficient. So that's why. So try to prepare each and everything within the given time frame. But if it is not possible because of several reasons, then so at least try to complete first 13 hours time, that is 70 marks, so that you can get qualification marks in last subject. So okay students, bye.